this one is the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And that is incomplete. Jalen Hyatt was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. But you look at this defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing Jones. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Stroud's throw is taken in by Waddle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. This defense for the Giants, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Let's go now.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. I
really thought I was running a different play.
You talk about this Giant defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Stroud off the play fake. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. H.A. now up the middle. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game. Still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Stroud sets up the play action. He's got his target. That's complete. They work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. On 1st down, here's Stroud. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of
that to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers, and the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That is caught. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Okay, let's go.
1st down, New York.
Looking to throw. Jones. This is caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception.
Hold the ball, dude.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Kayvon Thibodeau beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And Stroud now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw caught by Higgins. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yo. What's up, bro?
Throwing again is Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Bro, you 3 hours late, bro.
This offense
3 hours late, bro.
Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He throws there, incomplete.
What?
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion.
Nah, bro, I don't hear that shit, bro.
To get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield. They try and pick up bigger yardage.
Yeah.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Flush to his right.
Huh?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here.
Oh, yeah.
Incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about
That honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know if I did that on purpose or not.
But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
That shit, bro. Alright.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dragons are able to stretch out their lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Now Jones on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Well, the throw took it beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. The second down throw now from Stroud. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, they bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That gets all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Jones now. A final shot before break. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly. And now the rookie screen. And they got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's A-Chain. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. And now they're into hurry up. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
You gotta hold on to that. That's
some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On the set.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Stroud here on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and that's why they've been successful.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Okay.
Full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Detroit Johnson.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Jones looking to change the play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ballgame. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, because I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud now on 2nd down. That one complete to Hill. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Hurry, hurry.
Stroud off the play fake. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 32 yards. And the Dragons have 6 to their lead.
I think to increase the lead, they did exactly that.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. On the goal, on the goal.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Jones, throwing on first down. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cam Smith. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Jones pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Stroud's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, here's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
They'll run here with A-Chain. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with A-Chain. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. 3rd and goal, Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dragons up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Jones pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Roll, roll, roll.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. He'll get this down to the 38. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to A-Chain on second down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to be a loss of 18.
What?
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. They'll roll him out right. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Let's have Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Running right, here's A-Chain. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Outright, caught by Chosen. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes this 35-0 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long.
Really strong.
But give them credit. They're going to go down fighting.
No.
That one,
No.
incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play though is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Achane gets it from the gun. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Stroud. And he is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine.